guys, it's Amanda from Amanda Loves Animals, and today's video is going to be the 10 biggest mistakes I've made as a hermit crab owner. This was one of my questions for my hermit crab care Q&A. It was one mistake, but I made a lot of mistakes. Just kidding, but I feel like it's necessary to educate people and also let everyone know that everyone makes mistakes. And when I first got hermit crabs, I just listened to what people told me when I bought them. I thought the person would, tell me what to do considering he's selling hermit crabs. But I've learned I made a lot of mistakes, and I feel like a lot of people think that I do really good hermit crab care, which I'll admit at this point I do have really good care, but it took a lot of time, research. My first mistake, probably my biggest mistake, was my original cage setup. I had a wire cage with, pebbles and painted shells and sponges, because that's what I was told. The guy told me that, and I was like, okay, you must know what you're doing because you're selling hermit crabs. No, you're lying to me for the commercial benefit of the stupid pet trade. So like a week later, somebody educated me on that, and they were nice about it, and that's why I listened to it. If you jump on somebody with bad care, they're not going to listen to you. It's not really their fault that they have this care, it's what they've been told. My second mistake would have been just having Eco-Earth. You should have a 5-to-1 ratio, 5 parts sand, 1 part Eco-Earth, but I just had Eco-Earth. My third mistake would be having a not deep enough tub. My tub was like this big with like this much Eco-Earth, just Eco-Earth still, and it wasn't deep enough. My fourth mistake would have been having no cover. I didn't have saran wrap, didn't have a lid, so all the humidity just, flew up into the sky, and I had a few escapes. My fifth mistake was also a really big one. This is my tank right here if you don't know, and there was a heat lamp on this side of the tank instead of over there, and my blanket fell over it and it caught on fire in my sleep, and it was terrifying. My sixth mistake would have been having only 2 crabs. Hermit crabs are social creatures, and I really suggest having 4 crabs at least. My next mistake was interrupting molts. I really didn't know how molts worked in the beginning, and I would try to clean the cage and then I would interrupt a molt. My next mistake would have been small water bowls. If you go to stores and they have hermit crab supplies, they usually have this little, it's shaped kind of like this, and it's like rocky looking, and it's really not deep enough. Your tub should be deep enough for hermit crabs to completely submerge themselves. So have some rocks, have some plant for them to get out, but really they should be able to submerge themselves completely. My next mistake would have been bathing them. I bathed my hermit crabs every week because that's what I thought you were supposed to do, clean their shells out and everything. No, hermit crabs bathe themselves on their own when needed, and you're gonna stress them out if you bathe them. My last mistake would be not researching all the food I was giving them. I didn't have any, fatal consequences or anything like that, but in the beginning I definitely was giving them food that they shouldn't have been having. We assume all fruits and all vegetables, but there are things they can't have, like oranges and stuff, so you should really research everything before you give it to them, because, you want hermit crabs to be as healthy as possible, and when you research foods, you get to see other foods that you didn't think about you could give to them. So, those are the 10 biggest mistakes I've made as a hermit crab owner. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and like I keep saying, I'm doing a hermit crab Q&A, so please leave your questions down below. Also, I'd really appreciate if you checked out my personal channel. I've uploaded 3 videos in the past week on there, and I'm really working hard on that channel too. That's just Amanda Rocha, and it'll be linked at the end of the video. Thank you. Bye.